Hey guys, and welcome to game number 58 out of 100 of my Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot BestBot, and the last game to be played on my YouTube channel in the year 2025, so hopefully we end the year on a fun note. Certainly, the first rack of this game is nice, AEFOTU blank. We will be bingoing. I see fade out with a blank D. That might actually be the only 7 here, and in any case, it's pretty solid. Oh, there's also outface, I see, but that doesn't allow me to double the F. So yeah, I'm going to play fade out here, doubles the F, pretty solid positionally. No reason to think more if you ask me. And that looks like a pretty good draw out of the bag. I see Monetian through the A, if that stays open, which it very well might not if the bot decides to play through that A using one of the doubles or maybe making an overlap, so not counting on that. Question is, do I have another playable bingo? I don't actually think I do. Non-crime with an R, and Monetian does not get blocked. It looks like it does, but it still fits with an overlap. That is going to be the move. And yeah, very good start to this game. Geez, well, I mean, unless something changes quickly, it looks like we might be ending the year with a blowout, which I would not necessarily mind. I am absolutely bingoing again. I've got coiners, cronies, or signs, and recoins on this rack. All of which obviously play with fade out. Would bin, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can just play like coiners here. Like, that's probably fine. It's pretty good defensively, creating a right angle, making the bottom right kind of hard to access, also mucking up the bottom left a little bit. I mean, I don't really see how I'm going to do better. I have Woodbine with a T. There's corniest, coenters, noticers. That doesn't really work. Nothing that starts with a V. Almost Veronica, but no. All my 7s, which I recited before, end with an S, so can't play with FOVs. Incomers, no. There's like crow scenes, but that's worse. Yeah, I think I just play coiners or something. Does it, I mean, positionally, does it really matter? I feel like, I mean, yeah, or signs is also fine, but I'd rather put a consonant here. Yeah, I guess I'll play coiners. The E is actually pretty safe to put there because it can't put anything worth 8 or more points above it. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's boring, but sometimes the most boring plays are the best plays in Scrabble, for better or worse. And let's see what we get next. I have tightly. I don't actually know if it plays. I actually don't think it plays. I blocked my spot for it. Dang, I should have played somewhere else, but how was I supposed to know I was going to draw tightly? That's wild. So my bingo streak might be coming to an end, although maybe the bot will open, given I'm up 230 to 56. I mean, obviously this is absurdly lucky. What's been happening? The game is not over. It's still only turn 3. If I can get tightly down, the game is pretty close to over, though. I mean, yeah, this is crazy. Do I have anything with this I? Not much. Like, I don't actually have any great plays here, assuming I don't get a spot for tightly, which is not particularly likely to happen. But we will see. Yeah, I feel like I want to play through this I just to take out, like, plays with a Z there on that double letter, like frizz. But I don't really have a lot that I am seeing there, as the bot does play there. So that is certainly not going to help me play tightly. You know what I could do, though, guys? I could just play tightly here as a non-bingo. It's 26 points. I don't hate it. I mean, playing a lot of letters when you're up is usually a good strategy. Just exhaust the game and gives your opponent less chances to bingo or do something that's going to allow them to come back. So I don't think this is a bad idea. Lets me maybe now play vertically through the T on my next turn, really start exhausting the right-hand side of the board. Like, sometimes, especially when the game starts out with a lot of long words, the best way to play defense is just to keep playing long words, not necessarily to try to overlap, because you're just going to take up so much space and make it impossible to fit 7 others next to each other at some point. So I don't hate that. I mean, if you wanted to just play more traditional style defense, you could do this, but GLTY is really not a great leave. And I mean, tightly does block a bit. It blocks the V double double wide, it partially blocks, even plays with fauves. Like, I don't really mind it. Yeah, I mean, like, what else, too? Glitchy? I mean, what I definitely don't want to do here is open a triple triple. Like, that's just stupid. I'm up 130 points. There's no reason to do that. Yeah, I think I am going to just play tightly here. It's crazy that I actually have it as a bingo, but it doesn't fit. It's kind of sad, but I can't really be complaining given how this game has started. Looks okay. Depurate? No R. Still 5 R's left. Maybe it'll give me an R. That would be nice. Don't think I see anything with an L. Plateaued needs another A. Yeah, I don't think I have any bingos that play, but this is not a terrible rack by any means. I mean, I could just play like dupe. I don't really want to open this line though. Oh wait, no, that also makes EP, which is not a word. So I definitely don't want to do that. Getting a little sloppy here. I don't want to do that, even though I'm up 170. I want to make sure I close this year and this game out on a good note here. I definitely don't want to somehow let this one slip away. That would be really bad to lose this after being up 256 to 83. Yeah. So, all right, we're not going to play dupe and EP for 0. That would be really bad. What are we going to do? Maybe just like putted, honestly. This is all assuming the bot obviously doesn't create some better option. But yeah, I mean, putted kind of keeps with the theme of playing long words. Just, I mean, like you can see after this play, there's such little room to really play on the right-hand side of the board. Like it's so hard to it's like so hard to fit 7 letters next to each other. I mean, you could play with the D, I guess, but that's about it. So kind of liking that. AE is a decent enough leave. The bot has taken its time here. We'll see what it ends up doing, but yeah, I mean, if I don't get an R for Depurate, all right, Gob, well, maybe that opens some options here for me now. No, I can't do, I mean, this looks pretty good. It's 35. Yeah, I mean, that's probably worth taking. Yeah, and this line is not nearly as bad to open as RE, because, like, what I need to avoid right now, guys, is disasters. And, like, let's say, if I were to put an E here, then now we can play something, like, starting with Res. I don't want to let it play, like, Zestier for 130. Like, I don't want that to happen. If it plays something with Beds for, like, 68, I can live with that. So, I think this is right. Takes away easy scoring overlaps for the bot. I mean, I could also just play putted. Like, it's not a crazy idea. It's 11 points less, but it does block more bingos. So it's not a bad idea, but I think I'm fine with taking some extra points here, too. I'm also just, like, going up so much that I can probably withstand 2 bingos. Like, I think this is fine. There's really just no way for me to play here and get rid of the U, right? Because I just can't overlap the U anywhere. Okay, so yeah. I mean, there's also like, is there any? No, there's no reason to do that. Like, I don't think I want to keep the E here with already a Val heavy rack. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play Ped. I think that's fine. All right, let's do that. I need an R once again, this time for Valuator. Still 5 R's out. Maybe I'll get one. But we'll see. I'm up 181 points, so things are still looking very good. The game is not over, but like I said, things are looking very good. I guess, like, Voluta? Opens an S-hook. Don't love that, but I don't hate it. Could play from the V, maybe? I mean, I could do this, I guess. Do I really want to put an A there, though? Yeah, no, I don't. There's JQXC out. That's just dumb, I think. I mean, I don't want to... Like, again, I don't want to allow As over 72, creating more space. That's the kind of way I could lose this game. There's just no good reason to take that kind of chance. If it's a tie game, then maybe I do it. But, like, I'm up 181. There's no way I'm going to do that. Okay, this is the kind of play that the bot needs to be making. That's a very smart play. I don't know whether or not it has an S. I don't care. You have to do things like that when you're down. And this is slightly annoying for me. Obviously, I don't have an S. But the good thing is, and I rarely say this, but the good thing is I have a V. Normally, the V sucks. But sometimes, especially when you're up a ton of points, the V can actually be good because it's one of two tiles, the other being the C, that doesn't make a two-letter word. And that means it can be very good defensively. I'm just going to play... am I going to play Viola or Vital? I'm going to think about that, but I'm going to play something here, and that's going to just kill the bottom of the board. So, I mean, Viola's obviously a better leave. Vital keeps 3 vowels, which is terrible. But this spot is just bad. I mean, there's a lot of tiles that go under this. Oh, F, K, M, P, W, Y. Like, I'm just getting hit with 50-point plays a lot. I mean, Vital... Both of these words take S's. Like, I mean, Zest or something could still happen. But now at least it has to have, like, that. I think I sack a little bit equity-wise and play this. Like, there's just so many 50-point plays that Viola allows that Vital doesn't. Again, especially at this score, I think I go with Vital. I think it's just better. It's a lot safer. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. Okay, well, yeah, Viola would have left me duality on my rack, as it turns out. Of course, I don't think it would actually play, and I can't know that that's what would have happened, but hindsight is certainly 2020, or I guess soon enough, hindsight will be 2025. In fact, some of my viewers in Europe, I suppose, and maybe other parts of the world, by the time you are seeing this video for the first time, 2020 hindsight will officially be 2025. So for those of you in those parts of the world, Happy New Year officially. And for those of you in the US like myself, or in other parts of the world where it's still 2025, Happy New Year to be very soon. But yeah, the bot plays Wisp for 48. Could have been better, could have been worse. I'm still up 133. The board is, like, pretty exhausted. I should be just fine. I mean, I guess let's try to... oh, wait, no, I can't... I think I just played J. I mean, it's 38. Like, I'm still going to be up 170. And it's pretty tough to bingo now. Like, you have this E and this O, and you've got FOVs. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep scoring. Like, sometimes, guys, especially when you're already up so much, just keep scoring is a better strategy than try to play defense. Like, I'm up so much, I can withstand 2 bingos. Like, there aren't enough good resources and space left for the bot to bingo 3 times. Like, I'm just going to play J and run away with this. All right, that's fine. I mean, there's just not enough time left in the game. Like, there's only 25 tiles left. There's still 5 Rs. I once again need an R. Now I need an R for fluoride. Is the bot... I needed an R for depurate. I needed an R for evaluator. Now I need an R for fluoride. Might have even been one more, too. But is the bot finally going to give me the R I need? There are 5 of them left, and it is down. I wanted to, like, bingo with an R here. Through this E of FOV. And then I could triple with fluoride for 100 and... what would that be? 158. That would be pretty cool. Not likely to happen, but... that would be quite something. I'll take any open R I can get, though. But assuming I don't get an open R, then my priority will obviously be... ooh, I got an open R, but not in the right spot. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. It used its blank. I'm still up 100. I definitely need to block this R, though. Because what I can't allow happen is the bot to play, like, I don't know, something ending in this R. Squirmer or Squeaker or something like that for over 100. There's probably something higher scoring. I'm sure there is. But I can't let that happen. If I block the R, then, I mean, this board is just, like, dead. There's really nowhere else to bingo. So, I guess I could just play like foul or something here. That's probably fine. I could play flower even. I mean, that's fine. It really doesn't matter all that much, I'll be honest. Do I have an overlap here? No, flu doesn't work. I really don't, actually. Okay. Not going to play of again. I think this R is just too important to take out, given the score in this game. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind just playing to the R. Like, I could play foul, but, I mean, I guess this is also fine. There really aren't a ton of threats here, but I'd rather not allow plays through the L that score and open the top, if I can help it. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to play flower. I could play fluor, but the U is actually, I think, more dangerous to put there because the X is still out. Like, I'm just going to play flower. I'm still up 110. IDE is a fine leave. I also save plays with Ope, which is nice. Open guide. Yeah, that's actually nice to save that. That's going to be a pretty good score on a future turn that doesn't open anything. Yeah, this looks pretty good to me. I think this is fine. I mean, foul is also very reasonable, honestly. But I don't see a good reason to look for trouble at this point. Let's just play this. I once again need an open R. Torrider. Oh, I have Director, though. Am I going to want to do it? And open a triple-triple? Like, honestly, I might want to forgo the bingo here. Especially, well, maybe now I can. That scored a lot. I mean, yeah, alright. I guess I should just bingo. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to lose if I just block the C and don't bingo. That would be hilarious to play for like 10 and pass up the bingo. I want to be a little careful. Like, there's still, like, I could draw the Q and the bot could score 50. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't want to do anything stupid here. Now, playing Director could also feel stupid if the bot triples. But, like, I mean, how possible is that with this pool? I mean, I'm sure it's possible. Yeah, I mean, squander could happen. I mean, like, it could happen. Like, I could also just play, like, something here. I don't want to play red and give back an iron hook, though. So it's actually a little annoying. You know what, guys? It's the last game of the year. If the bot triples and beats me, that's going to be notable, and that's going to be a crazy way to end the year. Screw it. We're doing it. Okay. It doesn't triple. Yeah. That may not have been the right play for win percentage. But, you know. All right. Let's see. Is the bot Q stuck? I believe yes. AAEMOQ. Is there an open T for cot? Oh, there's cannot here. That is sneaky. That's very cool. Okay, so I see that. Where are the other T's on the board? Not in places where cot is playable. There's no I's. In places that are playable. Any U's? No. VAI is not a word. Can't play through this one. Can't play through this one. The fourth U is on my rack. All right, so if I block cannot, then I believe it is Q stuck. So we will end the year with a nice Q stick here. And how do we want to do this? I'm not going to waste 7 minutes of our time trying to figure out the exact optimal way to do this. But let's see. I guess if I could block the big spot for the M here too. Maybe even just something like, or do I just play like Ut or Ute maybe? Does it have any other good spots for the M? Not much. I guess map is really not all that much less, though. Or it might try to play like Opa and Ma. Is there any way I can set up the X? Maybe save resources to set up the X. Maybe I just play nut and keep as many tiles as I can. Do I do that, or do I try to fast play this? Because the bot has other tiles. I have no idea, honestly. Like, this would require an insane amount of calculation to actually figure out precisely. And like I said, I'm not going to do that here. Yeah, maybe I'll just play nut and prolong this. I mean, yeah, I think that's fine. Just save all the tiles and slow play this. It's also the most irritating to BestBot if I do that, and I do kind of want to end the year by irritating BestBot. I feel like that's going to, give me some good psychological advantages going into the new year. So I'm going to just play nut for 3. Like, I just feel like that's a very psychologically irritating play. I know I'm playing a computer, guys, but still, come on. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. Yeah. And now the bot is probably going to think for 3 minutes and try to optimize this endgame. So I'm going to pause the video so we don't have to wait and watch paint dry while the bot does that. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
All right, and the bot takes its full 3 minutes as expected. OPA for 10 comes down. So the bot's like, okay, if you're going to slow play, I'm going to slow play too. Fair enough. That is a play I was kind of expecting. All right, now let's think about what's coming next. So I guess the S has 2 good spots, either Lizards or Hajis. They score the same. So there's really no good reason right now to play one over the other. I think maybe do we take out the M spot here? Do I just drop a T for 4 points and play 2? I mean, that's reasonable. Should also answer the question of what I'm ultimately going to be trying to do with my X. It's probably going to be kind of tricky to set it up. I mean, just like XIS and Foves is not a terrible plan for the X. It does use 3 tiles, which is a little inefficient, though. Especially because I can get 17 for the S alone. Or maybe I just play XU. So maybe I want to play that now while I can, because that can get blocked with the M. It might be more important for me to play that. It probably is, actually. Yeah, because my next best X play is pretty bad. So I'm going to just drop the X now. I don't really see a good way I'm going to be able to set it up that can't be blocked. So I'm just going to play the X. And now BestBot will probably go into another lengthy think. Oh my gosh, nut meat. I didn't see that. Wow. I guess I shouldn't have played nut. That's insane. What a play. Holy cow. I guess I should have played, like, ut instead of nut. That is an insane play right there, guys. Wow. Nut meat for 28. Crazy. All right. Well, now, all right. I guess I will figure out what I'm doing with these T's. Let's see. I have a decent spot for the N here. That's 7. This is also 7. So we should probably prioritize playing these T's. I can't get more than 4 for a T. Is that possible? Dang. What am I getting for my I, too? I see, like, maybe I just play tied, actually. Yeah, 13 for a T and an I might be better than I get for playing those tiles individually. Or maybe, you know what, guys? Maybe I just go out with stint at this point. Or something. Or maybe I have no idea. It might be better to just, like, go out in 2 at this point. Like, play... I might be better off just playing, like... Well, I can't play, like, tins now, because that'll allow the bot to play the Q. That's obviously bad. No, I'll prolong it. Why not? It's... Oh, wait, I have ident. Is that better? Oh, I think I play dent and then ident. Oh, that's the move. Oh, but then I can play OH. It's annoying. Yeah, it's actually very annoying. All right, so that's not going to work. So I play ident first. Yeah, this is probably still better than playing tied, although it's actually like even because I'm gonna get the same either way. Oh, I have a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'll play ident. That's fine. All right, so it plays there as I expected. And now I have to do something with my T's. I guess I will play it for 4. And then we'll play that. It's going to pass. Okay. Not sure why it passed as opposed to playing off its A, but all right. And then I guess I'll play. Do I play Hajis or Lizards? 17 or 17. I'll play Lizards. It literally doesn't matter. Now it's not going to pass. All right, it's going to play that. And then we'll go out with Twisp for 10. Just kidding. Twisp is not a word. Got to finish the year on some good-natured silliness. Twisp is actually a small town in Washington, I believe, east of the North Cascades National Park. I've seen it on the map before, but it is most certainly not a valid word in Scrabble. If anybody happens to be from Twisp, Washington, definitely shout out and say something in the comment section. I've never been to that part of Washington. I've been to other parts of Washington. It's an awesome state, some great hiking there I've done. I'd love to go to the North Cascades, but have not been yet. But yeah, anybody watching this video from Twisp, definitely make yourself known. And I have 11 seconds. I'm going to go out with Tan, and that is going to be that. All right, 519 to 404 is the final game score in this rather drawn out, unnecessarily so, Q-stick endgame. Not the most exciting game in terms of drama, I would say, but a game that certainly went well for me and a nice way to close out the year. Let's do a quick analysis. Yeah, fade out and outface, the only bingos. Fade out clearly correct. Bot with a bad rack. Monetian only bingo. Yeah, all the 78 pointers. Coiners seems fine. I mean, this game kind of played itself. Yeah, tightly looks fine here. Bot plays Gob. Pete looks good. Yeah, Bot has to take some risks here. Viola is better on equity, but played Vital for less counterplay. Jay looks good, just keeps scoring. Yeah, I know Flower's bad on equity, but it's good defensively. Oh, I should probably just play Tried here, guys. Like, I'll be honest. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay. Like if I were, really going for win percentage, I think Tried is better. But, like I said, it's the last game of the year. We got to have a little fun. All right, and I'm not going to go over this Q-stick endgame in detail, because I'm sure I didn't play it optimally, especially giving back Nutmeat, but alrighty, guys, that is it for this year for me for YouTube videos. So thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate it. It's been awesome to see the engagement on these videos and how much my channel has grown this year. Thank you all again. And yeah, I look forward to another great year of YouTube videos in 2026. Hope to see you all for the next video, and Happy New Year, and I'll see you all in 2026. Bye, guys.